And I think we're all good. Okay. So, we're back with Corbin. We are going to be doing more Crystal Tower, and we're going to be doing more patch storylines. Since we're right here, I'm going to continue Crystal Tower. Reading about your encounter in the Labyrinth of the Ancients. It pleased me greatly to know that you seem none worse for the experience. Let's see. Oh. I'm just going to go for the money. Neutralize the outer defenses before proceeding to secure the maze surrounding the base of the tower. Alright. Trying to determine if the tower is too dangerous to let alone. It's weird seeing him with one blue eye. Oh, this must have been the end of the first section. Here's Nero. Out of the fancy armor. Be in a bottle. Okay. What about Circus Tower? Circus Tower is the second section, so this makes sense. That must have been the end of the old, and this is the second section. I don't know which patch it came out in. Probably 2, 3. Look at that wacky hammer. Yeah. New people. Oh. Um. I wish I could blow this thing up so you could see it better, but so they're talking about his elegant eye and how they both have the same. So they're going to help us get into and fight the defenses of Circus Tower. Mm-hmm. Baha. Okay, that away. Onwards, Chocobo. So like I've said before, as soon as we get done with the Realm Reborn stuff, we can, I can switch over to my main character. Can I fly in? Yeah, I can fly in here too. Oh, I can't fly in here, but I can bounce. Still faster. I'm really curious about this area. There had to have been a key that we just didn't know about. These gates should not have been created just to be busted. Mm-hmm. Okay. Can't get through the door. They can't find the mechanism. They went with everything from a pickaxe to a Magitech cannon. Sheesh. thankfully the door's not reactive. It doesn't try to melt anyone. I'm betting it takes Allergan blood. Maybe not. Maybe it just reacts to Allergan presence. There we go. Doors open. Graha is shocked. Who's this? Oh, Nero. Okay. No longer a threat. My legion is defunct. Oh. And if he goes back, he'll be executed. Yeah. Only the royals could open this gate. Clones. Provided a data stick. Holy hell, where are we? Oh, it's just nighttime, okay. Oof, cold. Okay. So at the peak of the Allegan Empire, the Crystal Tower provided power to the entire empire. And it bred decadence and stagnation. Allegan became a pale shadow of its former self, falling into disrepair, and its frontiers being abandoned. Amon believed that the alien empire wanted for a potent ruler, and none more potent than its founding father, who he resurrected through cloning. I guess they're the first emperor's children. The cloned emperor restored the realm to glory, but he wasn't satisfied. But he wanted the world. And so he turned to the darkness in order to learn how to harness the power. Turn the Crystal Tower into a research facility. And he's still alive at the top of Circus Tower. Somehow. Huh. They needed more energy to wield darkness than they thought. Had to launch Dalamud into the heavens to gather energy and channel to this tower. Oh, and that caused an earthquake that caused the fourth umbral era. And laid the entire empire to waste. Fantastic. But Amon halted the flow of time inside the tower. That's some powerful magic. But I guess he'd have the mana for it if the influx of mana caused an earthquake. And Dalamud being called back to Earth is what caused the Crystal Tower to re-emerge. Oh. They need the champion to fight the Emperor. Yeah, they asked me to help. I agree to help. They send me into the danger. They're not actually saying anything useful now. They're seriously just sending the champion into the tower. Cold, I don't like it. It'd be fine if I had a better heat, but I've got this tiny little thing. Oh, here's some interesting bit. He's asking about his right eye. The Allagan eye. Oh, clones cannot have children, so... He knows it as the royal eye, but to the clones is the royal eye. Owing to the fact... Oh, it only manifests in royal blood. So Graha's royal. Which means he should be able to play around with stuff in the tower once we clear it out. Maybe help us in certain situations. Circus Tower awaits. Yay. Duty now available. Circus Tower is a pretty fun one. Duty finder. Oh, kill test. No, no. Circus Tower. Oh, item level 70. What's my item level? 64. Let's see. Item level 5. Oh god. Do I have a different neck piece? No. Okay. I need to get better gear. 5, 18, 15, 5. Which means I need better I need stuff. So we're gonna go into Labyrinth of the Ancients. so I can do things. And while we're waiting for that to queue, we're gonna go to Limsa. Continue the main story. I don't know if they give us stuff or not. Oh, Limsa. People showing off and doing things. Cute little lollibards. Okay, off this way. What is that? Out of the blue. Yeah, no. Average wait time 21 minutes. Damn. Damn. That should let us complete a few quests, though. Yeah, we're gonna go to the command room. Get a quest from Whirlwhib. If I remember right, they want us to go fight Whirl-Eater. That's Leviathan, I think. Don't have enough crystals yet. But they didn't expect the Serpent Reavers to go to Thanaland for crystals. Yeah, Leviathan. Okay. I'm not gonna let those insert this racist comment here. Summon their deity. Do. Okay. To the front lines. Boom. Off to airport. We actually shouldn't have a bad time with it because we can walk past most of this stuff. Carby. Bonk. Okay. Boop. Oh, actually, I need one of these. Casting, healing. Nope, I don't need one of those. Okay. Ah, there we go. Fending. Fending ring. I could definitely use that. Boo. Find the wounded. Okay. Yeah, this quest was much harder when it came out. Because there was no flying. And you would have been level 50. Because there wasn't anything else yet. Where's the person? I'm not gonna do that. Fate. Some kind of hurt person somewhere around here. Ah, there you are. Doop. It's a little better. There we are. Now, where's the person? Over here? Ah, there we are. Bonk. We will bribe a chocobo. Come play with us. Eat some orange juice.
Yeah.
Oh, and they're dead. At the very least I can bring him back. Ba, ba. Two more lost. Okay, we want the bracelet of fending. Cause it's better. Waha. And well. Thank you. Oh, now we can get into circuit tower. Cool. Gonna go straight for the spawning area. The battle. Oh. What are we doing here? Guess we're attacking these gates. Shouldn't be bad. No.
Yeah.
I guess there just aren't a lot of people on today. Makes sense, people are doing their holiday stuff. There we are. Oh.
Yeah.
Let's get out of this section. No. No? Did somebody else? Oh. Rah, rah, rah. Yeah, at level 50, I doubt I'd be able to run past these axolotls. Oh, even with that. 10 levels above you, why? This is a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Just a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Okay. Mishtola, what'd you do? Don't concern yourself. It's a glancing blow. 8th rate's up ahead. I don't know why they wear the giant shells on their head. Very weird.
Damn them. They have made thralls of soldiers and civilians both.
Yep. I knew they would. Bonk.
Did I miss much? So that is how you fight in the Far East. Mental note, pick no quarrel with Domans. But seriously, if I am to keep up, I must needs forsake elegance for efficiency. To the Aetherite!
I think at this stage, we figured he was learning to become a ninja from the Domans. At least that's what the fan theories were, I think. Why didn't someone throw a dagger at him? Shoot a bow, use some magic, throw a rock. I know you could throw rocks, Kushtola. Throw them with your mind. You can throw an axe. Oh, well. Someone threw bullets. Oh no.
You'll forgive me, my late.
Hopefully we can get through this cutscene. Blasting. If I get less than 10, I'll do it.
I've been something.
Yeah. I don't think we're gonna make it. Okay. We're gonna have to watch that all over again.
Law, but no more!
Yeah. Okay, well, never mind.
You shall perish with salt in your wound. Lord of the world!
Do you feel that?
Come on.
I know this sensation.
What?
Damn. Yeah, we're gonna have to watch that again. All the butts. Yay. Okay. Activate Defiance. I really need to set that macro to say hi to everyone and activate Defiance at the same time. Hello, welcome in. Give me just a second. Okay. Sorry. What weapon do I have? Is that even good? No. No, I really need a new weapon. That's what happens when you just rush the storyline, I guess. If I run this place a couple of times, I'll be able to get a good weapon. There are ones you can buy from Mordona. Let's see, we're in C. Okay. I still have sprout status, damn. And then just AoE everything. Till dead. And again. Keep AoE. There were more strats to this when it was fresh, but no one cares anymore. Ooh, that hurt. 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 And they're dead. Hopefully we can pull this dragon. So there's actually an altered strat, which is kind of funny. We rushed through this fight so fast we had to alter the entire strat. You pull the dragon like 2 or 3 steps up the thing. Yeah, like that. That way the skeletons can't survive all the way to it. Because if the skeletons get to it while it's resurrecting, they explode. Here you can see. I don't think any of them will get there. Oh, there you go. There's like 3 of them. Ugh. Does damage to the entire raid. I don't know why I enjoy this Alliance raid so much. It's one of my favorites. Even after doing it so many times. Ah, see, none of them got to it that time. And I think this is the last time it needs to go down? Or does it come back? I've forgotten. It's been a while. No, yeah, this is the last one. It won't come back after this. There you go. I just need... Yeah, there we go. Here we go. Nope. And... no. Usually you can pick these up and actually turn them into your grand company. They're actually worth a decent amount of change. I think it's like 700 each, maybe more. Hopefully people don't start it early. The problem with people starting this one early is if people don't get in time, it puts them in the A section, which leaves the other sections undefended. Or possibly with not enough people to complete their stuff. Okay. There you go. Come here. Do. Are you guys not... I need a fourth on that platform. I can be on the platform while I'm fighting these things, but I need to grab them. Okay, back up. Okay. Main thing dead. We can just stand here now. Do we have... Yeah, we have everyone here. That healer should have been on this platform. Wait, do we have everyone? We've got 4 and 3? No, one of our people is probably in the A section. That's what it was. Dude, it's exactly what I mean. If you don't have 4 people on the platform, one of the other platforms won't be able to attack its thing. And then if you don't have more than 4 people, you don't get to attack your own thing. So this one's interesting. So the boss is out of phase with everyone in the raid except for one group at a time. So you see this person there is out of phase with him, and they're part of A group. And then it cycles over to B group at a certain point, and then it never gets to C anymore. It used to. It used to cycle through A, then B, then would eventually get to C, but it just dies too fast now. Everyone else's job is to defeat the Nemesis and the Sandmen. Because the Sandmen will hurt the magic pots, and the magic pots are what phase people out. See, that's B group getting phased out. No, you come back. You get dead. Yep, there we go. He's dead. Let's see. It's a little worse than what I'm wearing. That's not even for me. Okay. What was the first fight in this line? Was it? Yeah, these guys. So these guys, if they're too close, I think they either get more damage or they become invulnerable or some jank like that. Oh, you come here. You come here. There you go. Okay. And then you need to kill the bombs as well. Because if the bombs get to the bomb in the middle, he gets more powerful and explodes in a raid-wide explosion. So it hurts the raid, and then if he gets too many of them, it's an enrage cooldown. So he just ends the raid at that point. Yeah. I'm not using any stuff. I'm being a bad dick. That's what I'm being. There we go. Okay, and now you can hit the main guy, because the three bigger dudes were giving it invulnerability. This next area is the Behemoth. There was actually a lot going on in this fight that you just kind of ignore now. So each of these pillars, you had to have someone next to a pillar to activate it to get rid of the lightning ground, the electrocution. No one cares anymore. it just kind of happens. Here, you come here. Come here. You come here. Does he have a person? Yeah, I think he's got a person. Okay. This you still have to do. Okay. You come here. Ew, 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 ew. Thank you. I do like the heals. Okay. Oh, he died. Good. Yeah, the meteorites are still a threat. The Iron Giants have a chance to destroy the meteorites that you use as a blocker, but everything else everyone ignores. Let's see, Rogan, no. Do I really have better than that on? Yeah, I guess I do. Okay. Good. I guess it's most of my jewelry that I need to... Oh, crud. So for this one, he has a single move where he goes into the middle. Oh, that's it. Is that it? No, that's not it. Okay. He goes into the middle and he blasts the entire arena. We have to deal with Iron Claws. Come here. There you go. He's about to do it. There he is. Ancient Fire. Everyone has to get to their version of these paths, and then it does that. If not all the pads activate, it will just blast everyone. He usually gets 2 of them off. Well, don't want that. Never mind. He only got 1 off. Doop, boop, boop, doo. I don't need any of that junk. Pop. Okay. Unfortunately, we need to go through this whole thing again.
Damn them. They have made thralls of soldiers and civilians both.
Yep. And dead.
Did I miss much? So that is how you fight in the Far East. But seriously,
Okay, we're gonna try to skip through their dialogue a bit fast. Since we just watched this.
to the Aetheryte.
You'll forgive me my lateness.
Okay. Now we're catching back up.
I've been something of a liability of late, I know. 'Tis high time I set about making amends.
Long have you shriveled swordwalkers tormented our kind. But no more! Your time is at an end! You shall perish with salt in your wounds and sea in your lungs. Lord of the world, hearken to our plea. Lord of the world, deliver us from our misery.
Do you feel that?
I know this sensation. It's the echo.
What? Ah! Such power! It is transcendent!
Now, why couldn't she have done that a little bit earlier? Oh.
7 hells.
Strike me down if you will. It is futile! I have mastered the gift. Oh, mighty Leviathan, ruler of the seas, born of waters primordial. I offer unto you this frail flesh, that you might grant your faithful servants deliverance. I beseech you, come forth!
Die, damn you!
Foolish shorewalker! You cannot kill that which is eternal!
Oh, and there's the Leviathan.
Heavens forfend.
Damn it all!
My being ebbs away. But it should by right be infinite. Am I not immortal? Curse you, emissary! You promised me everlasting.
Where did he go?
Wherever he wants.
What say you? Nary a single ship? Hells take that sea demon! Gather the survivors and get to shore. Leave the wrecks for the pirates. Leviathan wastes no time. The diversionary squadron is lost.
Damn.
For a mercy, 'twould seem the Primal now makes for open sea. But why does he not press his God save us. He means to unleash a tidal wave.
I don't need to add those. Okay. I think I can enter Circus Tower now as well. Bu- 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 bu. Yeah, now I can do Circus Tower. So we're going to see about joining that one. Looks like it'll take a little bit of minutes to get a group together, which makes sense.
There used to be a hamlet beyond South Tidegate in western La Noscia. Halfstone 'twas called. Some years prior to the Maelstrom's founding, Leviathan rose from the briny depths and set about unleashing watery hell upon us. On that occasion, the Company of Heroes put him down before he could do too much damage. But when the bastard came next, this time in the wake of the calamity, we were not so fortunate. Weary of ravaging our shoreline, he summoned a tidal wave which fair leveled Hearthstone and washed the soil away for good measure.
Oop.
The area was subsequently occupied by the Sahagin.
Aye, the thrice-damned creatures transformed it into a spawning ground for their brood. Given the quantity of crystals stolen to feed him and his legion of thralls, we can be fairly sure that Leviathan is stronger now than in his previous incarnations.
Oh, well,
If that
doesn't sound
sea
good.
demon is left to wreak havoc, what befell Hearthstone may well befall a larger settlement, even Limsa. That cannot happen.
Of course
That
it
was
needs to be
ever
stolen.
our objective, Admiral. The sea is Leviathan's uncontested domain.
I have read the reports, Master Thancred. Our warships may as well have been bloody pleasure barges for all the...
The Company of Heroes defeated Leviathan, having first lured him into an inlet, but we must needs contend with him upon the open sea. It will avail us little to consult past experience.
Admiral, if I may.
Speak freely, Marshal.
By all accounts, Leviathan's most formidable weapon is the very sea itself. Waves and whirlpools, tides and currents, all these things are his to command. The key to victory, I believe, lies in disarming our foe. This, in effect, is what the Company of Heroes achieved with their ruse. We cannot lure Leviathan from the sea a second time. But what if we could weaken his hold upon the element of water? I have heard of devices capable of such wonders. They draw upon the power of corrupted crystals, I am told.
Home.
If mounted upon a ship, such a device might be used to prevent Leviathan from bringing the full force of the sea to bear against us, rendering him no more dangerous than any other sea serpent.
Of course! Sid built a similar device to grant the Enterprise safe passage through Garuda's Tempest, did he not?
Begging your pardon, my lady, but to give credit where it's due, this is something I heard from an old arcanist friend of mine.
It makes little difference who thought of it first, so long as it works. Beg the specifications of this device from your friend, and I shall pass them on to our people at Naldic and Vermelis. But before we proceed any further, I would voice one concern. Piercing Garuda's defenses... In matters of science, I am as a babbling babe. But I cannot well imagine that such a feat would be possible without a veritable mountain of corrupted crystals. The question being, do we have a ship big enough to bear such a burden?
Mayhap not, Admiral, but two might. Recall you the tale of Mistbeard's greatest haul? It is said that he lashed two ships together, side by side, the better to bear his plunder. By your leave, we might attempt to repeat the trick. The gods know it would be quicker than building a new vessel.
Mistbeard did this. Truly, Marshal, upon the subject of the Pirate King, you are as a scholar.
Now, from what I have gleaned of these matters, the device will need to be in close and constant proximity to the target. To wit, we must lash our twin vessel to Leviathan.
Okay.
This in itself will be no small feat. Ramming speed will be required, but given the weight of the cargo, that will only be attainable with the aid of a towing vessel. Suffice it to say, the task of piloting said vessel will entail considerable danger, and I would not ask it of another. I volunteer myself.
Okay.
'Twill be dangerous for all involved, but we have no better recourse. Very well. Commodore, assemble the remnants of the fleet at Morabie Bay. Give priority to our soundest vessels. The repair... Storm Marshal Slafierson, command of the operation is yours. I want that twin vessel ready to sail post-haste.
Okay.
At once, Admiral.
And then there is the small matter of slaying the beast. The fate of Limsa Lominsa rests upon your shoulders once again. Go well.
Okay. I'm gonna have to go talk to some guy in Lower Limsa. I guess you're the closest. Oh, cool. Also, welcome in. We're doing the Realm Reborn storyline. We're in 2.2. We're about to fight Leviathan. Or we're heading to fight Leviathan. We're within 2 quests of it. We're also doing Circus Tower, or waiting for Circus Tower. Is he in the house? Oop. Storm Private. Oh, that guy again. Okay. He doesn't have anything interesting to say. Yeah. Bunch of lies. Try to convince this person to do your chores. Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay. Wait to see if he says anything worthwhile. I'm looking through these names to see. I like Zepla. I don't know any of those other people. Oh, I know of Asmongold. Came from WoW. Oh, so that was just a time-wasting quest. Okay, back on the bow. Why am I flying there? That place has a crystal. I'm just gonna pour it. It's so weird to think about that this was fresh like 10 years ago or so. Yeah. Great. So now he's going to want us to fight Leviathan. Elemental Converter. Okay. It'll use the corrupted crystals to rob Leviathan of its hold over water. We'll need to activate the device manually. Oh. Of course, the Sahagin will try to interfere. And they're going to be running interference, trying to distract them by murdering. It's weird. We're essentially breaking into their kindergarten and murdering the caretakers. I mean, they're spawning ground, so... They did summon an evil deity to destroy a bunch of villages, though, so... Yeah. No one's the good guy here. Just no one. Okay. Royal Eater is available. Oh, there we go. Circus Tower. And after we're done with Circus Tower, we can check to see what I need to do for World Eater. What do we have for currency? 167, I think right hand stuff is like 300 some. So we might be able to afford a piece after Circus Tower. Let's see. Circus Tower. This place is pretty fun too. And less back and forth and back and forth. It's all just a straight line. You just have to keep going forward for bosses. Let's see, do I have thing on? No, okay. See some people in their holiday outfits. And a Carby, look at that Carby. This one's gonna be, it's just trash, I'm not... I don't care. And Shinobi. Come on. There we go. You know, it's funny, a good percentage of people automatically go left when entering a building. That's why shopping centers will have stuff immediately to the left of the doors. I think it's like 60 or 70% or something like that. It's enough for them to change their marketing, so it's kind of interesting. I think it's left. Yeah, it's left. As we just witnessed. Majority of people will go. Even if I go all out, I doubt I'll be able to pull anything off the main tank. Because my gear is absolute shit. Look at that Lola tank though. It's like Paladin. But he's definitely got well put together gear. I think that's the Onion Knight stuff. I'm not getting hit with any of the special stuff that needs to happen in this fight. The only thing to watch out for in this one is the flare. I don't even think the flare is something that'll kill anymore. Oh, well, lost it. Just trying to get to that person. Because they'll make pools like this. Make sure that you don't actually suffer. See? Ancient Player 0. Yeah, and dead. Land B? Okay. Nothing worth. Again, if you're on your own character, pick that stuff up and just after the fight, turn it into your Grand Company. I swear Crystal Tower stuff is like 600 or 700 Grand Company seals. So it's definitely worth it to pick it up and just turn it in. dragon. So there's dragon and then clones. Yeah, there you go. Who's next? I think it's Amon. Oh no, it's not Amon. It's I forget this guy's name. And man, we do not have to pay attention to any of his stuff. Okay, if I remember right, with this one, what you had to do was, he summons a bunch of these, like, Magitech bits. Oop, get out of that. One person has to stand in the bit to deactivate it, and everyone else just whacks at it. And then he had this phase where this entire bit of the arena could not be touched. So you had to bounce out of the arena and around on the tiny platforms until the arena was safe again. And then you can back out. Yeah, so clockwork right. So you stand in those to disable its beam, and then it becomes vulnerable at that point, and you can, someone else can kill it, because these things are empowering him, I think. Something like that. What is this? I think it's these ones. Nope, that's... I don't know where the buff is, but I think they buff him or increase his damage or something like that. It used to be something we cared about, but it's not something that we have to deal with anymore. I can't remember if we have one more... is this trash? Yeah, that's one more trash. And then Amon. And the Amon fight's actually pretty fun. Because he does a bunch of weird stuff. Bonk. Okay. Yeah. KFC finger. God. It's just so weird amount of stuff. Charles Stormbreak. We've got a Dark Knight. Is that... Oh, I want to see that Dark Knight stuff. Glamour. The true endgame. Look at that. I think that's just traditional Dark Knight stuff. Let's see. Chaos. Yeah, the Chaos gear for Dark Knights. It's just Dark Knight gear. They're built to look like a plated up Batman, essentially. Here's Amon, the creator of the clones, the bringer back of Zonde. So he has a flare that he does that we need to hide behind ice for. He has these experiments that show up, which I think you can slow down by standing in front of. I can't remember what they do if they get to him. They might heal him, they might buff him. Honestly, it's 50-50 if people pay attention enough to actually kill him. These guys, if you touch them with the purple bubbles, will be reduced. They will be minified. Oh, like that, yeah. So the byproduct was minified instead of the conjurum. Okay. There you go. Unified Kum Kum. I think it reduces their health and their damage. These snakes will chase frogs. See, people have changed into frogs. Okay, there we go. Curtain Call. This is the blast that you need to hide behind ice for. If you do not, you will die. So, I think certain tanks can live through it, but pretty much everyone else will die in one hit. Yeah, see? That guy didn't hide and died. Look at that outfit. You can actually get that outfit for Bard, I believe. Pass. That is worse than what I've... Is it really worse than what I've got on? Oh, yeah, I've got the... So the gear that you can buy is from 2.5, I think. So I've got like max gear for the Realm Reborn storylines, and the gear dropped from this is 2.2 or 2.3 power level. Oh, yeah. They started without me. Circus Tower. Woo. Okay. Of course, stand in the things or else they'll hurt everyone. Hit meteorites that he's going to summon. He summons 4 at the outset. The next time he summons 7. They're not that hard to take down anymore. But if any of them land, they hurt the entire raid, of course. Okay, for this one, you stack for this slam, and you jump for the quagga. Oh, that person's gonna die. Yep. And then you stand around, wait for the bubbles, and run out of the bubbles. If you scatter right after it ends, the bubbles get spread out, and it hurts others from being able to dodge out of the bubbles. Meteorites again. Oh, that was my spine. Okay. God, the music from this game is just fantastic. It's got a sense of urgency. It's not stressful, though. Love it. Okay, and then you jump. Keep smacking. And then drop bubbles. Get out of bubbles. Someone uses the book. Okay. Life is a circus. I don't know why, but that guy always reminded me of Lieutenant Surge from Pokemon, like Red, Blue, and Yellow. Just the lightning gym leader. It's probably the haircut. Any commendate? Okay, good. I'll give it to Santa. Do I need any of this junk? No. I'll take that. pass on pretty much any of this. Do that. And then we shall leave. Boom. And then a portal to the darkness. To the dark lands. I forget what task they need to attend to. It's where Sunday got his power from, the world of darkness. We didn't feed off either. Oh, and no planet is richer in it than ours. Huh. Oh, that's the thing they need to do is undo the contract. To stop the void scent from coming in. Why are you laughing? Okay. More clones? Or are they void scent that are just copies? I guess we'll see. Oh, I guess these clothes don't have a will of their own. Bonk. Oh, that looked like it hurt. Heh. What was that? Oh, he's getting sucked into the rift. So is she. Yeah. Let's just take them with. Okay. Okay. How much currency do we have now? 317, so I might be able to afford something new. And we're a leader hard. We should be able to join it, so I'm going to mark us for that one. It should take a bit. Boop. Let's see if I can get through this. Shouldn't be that long. Yeah. We need to help the clones. Blah, 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 blah. Try to find a method. Boo, boo, boo. Okay, that should be the end of it. Complete. Come on, let me out, let me out so I can do this. Commands, there we go. Damn it. Okay, this should be the start of the quest line for World of Darkness. No, they're doing a recap. Oh, the Crystal Tower is working to open another gate by itself. Okay. So they need to figure out a way to stop the rift from opening and deal with the power that's building up in the tower. And they're thinking about using that power to send themselves through so we can go rescue the people. Rescue the peoples. Okay. We need to go back to the tower. All right. Okay, all the engineers are working. Ooh. Looks like there were heroes that tried to stop Zandy before, and he used the tower against them. Oh. The earthquake that buried the tower was actually Zandy's fault, not just the, because of the moon receiving power. It looks like it was dumping the power all at once that caused the problem. Yeah, getting started. Haha, new gate. Okay. Okay, talking to Graha. Oh, yeah. World of Darkness is now available. It's so much easier to get into World of Darkness than it is to get into any of the primals. What do we need for World of Darkness? 90. Okay. What are we at? Just barely 70? Yeah. If I replace my neck piece, that'll get me way up there. Replacing that weapon would be very nice, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Let's see if I can replace a ring or a necklace. So all the exchanges over here now. Disciple of War, accessories. Oh, 280. Okay. Yeah, Choco pending. That should give us a good boost in score. Boom. I'll definitely use that. And then. Yeah. Set that. What are we at? 81. Yeah, replacing that one bit brought our gear score up 11 points. So that's pretty nice. Ramming speed. No, maybe not. Grumble, grumble. There we go. Okay. I think the other person's gonna main tank, because again, my gear score sucks. Oh, right. I forgot about that. Let focus on me. Okay, well, it's gonna take those. Can we destroy these? Maybe. So at some point, let's see where. Oh, there we go. Activate that. He doesn't blow everyone off the ship. This time we need to go over this way so we don't get knocked off the ship again. halfway done with this. Going pretty quick. Okay. I think that's it. We're just going. Poof. Into aether dust. And everyone's gone. No one's even here for me to commend. Okay. Boop. No, that's leave meats. Oh, and Limsa. This might cap out 2.2. Okay, command decks are over here. Boom.
We Lominsons are sworn to strive, till sea swallows all. And swallow all it would have, had Leviathan prevailed.
Yep.
That we still strive now, we owe in no small part to you.
Oh, I know.
Not for the first time, you have delivered Limsa Lominsa from the wrath of a primal.
Yep.
Never has our nation known a stouter ally. On behalf of my people, I give you my humblest thanks. 'Tis meet that I give thanks to old Mistbeard, too, for his fine solution. Whatever else he may have been, 'tis clear he was a resourceful soul. Would that I had a man like him in my service.
Just taunting at that point.
Before I set foot in these lands, I had no inkling that the people of Eorzea contended with such mighty foes. Suffice it to say, their existence came as something of a shock, as did the idea that they could be defeated. This experience has served to remind me of the vastness of the world, and the boundless potential of man. Though I am but a refugee in this realm, I would fain be of use to you in your fight. Know that I am tutored in one of the foremost combat arts of the Far East. It may seem outlandish to the Eorzean eye, but should any of your people care to learn, I would be pleased to initiate them.
I think
And I will see to it that they are grateful. I have no doubt that your knowledge and skills will serve us well. Besides, your art is not so outlandish as you think. Would you not agree, Master Thancred?
Naught escapes your searching eye, Admiral. Few are privy to this information, but Limsa Lominsa is home to a certain secret fraternity. Its members are trained in a form of combat not unlike your own.
I think 2.3 is where they released the thief and ninja class job and class.
By my judgment, it should not be beyond such individuals to adapt to the techniques I witnessed you employing with such admirable deftness.
So during this cutscene, they weren't available, but this is them telling.
I am heartened to
they're
hear
available.
this.
We're
I
going to be.
too noted a kinship between your style and mine own. Though it seemed to me that you fought differently in the beginning.
I suppose I did. What can I say? I'm a man of many talents.
Though you may labor to believe it, Thancred was once something of a scoundrel who fraternized with the criminal class in these parts.
Yestola! You jest, of course.
But for a chance encounter with Alphino's grandsire, he might never have left Limsa Lominsa, or received an education in Sharlayan, or taken up his post in Uldar, which is where he trained in the blade, lest you wonder.
Minfilia, please!
It would seem there is more to you than meets the eye, Master Thancred.
Lady Yugiri, I am told that you and yours came to Eorzea seeking permanent resettlement, and that many domins have since been engaged as frontier hands at Revenant's Toll. Moderna is many things, but a place of refuge it is not. Know that I would like nothing better than to furnish your people with a new home here on Lominsan soil. Alas, racked by instability as we are, our nation is in no fit state to take you in. Yet I'll not have it said that we turned a blind eye to your suffering. Until such time as we can do more, I pledge to send provisions.
Provisions are usually good.
We are in your debt, Admiral. I realize that it scarce qualifies as repayment. But if it please you, I shall set about sharing my martial knowledge with your people at once.
Or maybe it was released in 2-2. Now I'm curious. I'll look it up right after this.
You wished a word in private.
The better not to spoil the festive mood. History repeats itself, Admiral. As the kobolds did before them, the Sahagin resorted to summoning their god over a territorial feud. They acted in self-preservation. It may be that the Sahagin initiated this particular clash, but how it begins does not interest me so much as how it ends.
I have not forgotten our conversation, Y'ashtola. I am aware that man bears part of the blame for the Primal's existence. Nor am I ignorant of the Sahagin's reason for acting. They sought to secure a place to breed and multiply that their kind might survive. Self-preservation, as you say. But we have as much right to live and thrive as they. If our own survival is threatened, are we to lay down our arms and welcome oblivion? Nay.
And so you kill, that you might live. Yet if living is a right, then that right belongs to all peoples, be they men or beastmen.
I'll not deny your reasoning. But when a storm gathers, it falls to me to see my people safely through it. That is my duty, and I shall do it.
As must we all, Admiral. Stay the course, then. But know that it will lead to no good end.
Man has ever put himself first and foremost. To justify his actions, he clads himself in the armor of righteousness, though it be a fancy of his own making. In this, mayhap the Garleans and we Domans are not so different.
Eorzea has become as a raging sea. If we are to keep our heads above the waves, we cannot scruple to drown the man next to us. When hopes of coexistence founder, Strength must determine who has the greater right to live.
Woo. Okay. Unfortunately, I cannot get into Heavensward areas yet. There's an entire city I can't get to. So I might have to buy something off the market board. Let's see. Outer arms. Six. We are 50. So this is the 30,000 is not that bad. It's not great. I'd rather not have to do this, but my weapon's so bad. Yeah, see? Getting one weapon brought us all the way up, and I've still got 2 pieces to replace. But we might get something in World of Darkness. Let's do duty, finder, world, let's clear that end, World of Darkness. Boom. World of Darkness. It's a weird looking axe. Huh. Look at that Lala. Oh, Yu-Gi. Oh, right. Oh, 2.4. It was a rogue. It's rogue instead of thief. Oh, it was 2.4. So we're still in 2.2. We're almost done with 2.2. But interesting. I thought it was released a little earlier than that. Oh no. They're about to give us a weapon. But okay. Yeah. Off to the fraternity, which is the Rogues Guild. Ooh. Up, letter of introduction. We talk about how rogues and ninjas have stuff in common. Do. Oh, we're almost done with 2.2. I've got one or two quests left. Rising Stone. Oh no, that's Ordona.
I have been reflecting upon the events which took place during our visit to Vilbrand. If you have a moment, I would share my conclusions with you. Please, bear with me. When the Sahagin Elder summoned Leviathan, he employed the power we have come to know as the Echo. Though I cannot well explain the how of it, it would seem he became immortal in so doing. When the Admiral subsequently slew him, his spirit emerged from his lifeless flesh, a consciousness shorn of physical form. Thus transfigured, he took up residence in the body of his minion with the ease of a man donning a favorite glove. Long have I known that the Echo allows one to pass through the walls of a man's soul, but never did I imagine that it could free us from our own flesh, nor less that our souls could then occupy the next corporeal vessel to take our fancy. It was of this that Elidibus spoke, an existence which knows neither cessation nor oblivion. And yet, though the Sahagin had mastered his gift and thereby become immortal, he was by no means invulnerable. As we both bore witness, he was ultimately absorbed into Leviathan.
Eaten by his deity.
And the import of this observation? If the Ascians' mode of existence is indeed the same, it can be inferred that they too are not invulnerable, that they can be destroyed. There exists a legend which tells of souls who are reborn upon the cusp of each umbral calamity, that they might stay the encroaching darkness. To most, it is but a fairy tale, yet recent events have given me cause to wonder. Could the legend in fact refer to the Echo? Much and more yet remains unknown, but I am confident that all will become clear in time. For the present, however, what matters is that the key to defeating the Ascians may at last be within sight. With Urianger's aid, it is my hope that I shall fathom this matter ere long. Oh! I was just about to send for you, my friend. Is Artemis?
Grave tidings from the Sharlayan motherland, my lady. It doth concern our distant allies, the students of Baldessian.
What of them?
My lady, the Isle of Val, which for many years hath been the Order's home, is no more.
No more? Whatever do you mean?
I relate only that which hath been conveyed unto me by our agents. An etheric wave of the highest magnitude was recorded in the region. Soon thereafter, 'twas observed that the isle had ceased to be. 'Tis postulated that a magic was evoked, like in power to Ultima.
12 preserve.
If there are no other matters, I move that today's meeting be adjourned.
It is done, my lord. Forgive my impertinence, my lord, but these orders, I am uncertain as to what end they serve.
Revolution.
Yep, he's being sneaky. Oh, new earrings? Oh. Wait, what's the difference between these two? Strength, vitality, crit, direct hit? Okay. Oh, right. I'm not going to replace the earring I've got because it goes up to 80. Yeah. Is that the end of it? Great divide, yeah. We're in 2-3 now. Nice. New primal. Okay. Boop. Wow. So many quests right here. Taro. Okay. Rush off to Ulda. Looks like we're getting into World of Darkness soon-ish. So that's good. Alpha now.
Come, you must have gathered by now that Tataru is given to exaggeration. As you can see, I am quite well. Ulda, on the other hand, is not. This riot was anything but an isolated incident.
Aha.
There is a restlessness in the air. Tensions long simmering are at last threatening to boil over. Ulda is a nation infamous for the great disparity between the wealthy and the poor. The majority of the populace accepts this state of affairs because they believe that every man bears responsibility for his own lot in life. To an Uldan, money is the foremost, and some would say the only measure of a man's worth. Small wonder that the wealthiest wield the greatest influence. So where do the refugees fit into this social hierarchy? What place is there for those who fled Alamigo and the destruction of the Calamity? Plainly, there is none. They have no wealth, no power, and no worth. To the Uldan way of thinking, they may as well not exist. Choosing to ignore their existence, however, is patently not an option. General Rauban and the Sultana understand this, which is why they ordered the Immortal Flames to provide the refugees aid and succor. Yet none would dispute that the expenses incurred by this policy grow by the day, with no end in sight. This has prompted more and more Uldans to question their obligation to aid these worthless wanderers. While more and more refugees have come to resent their treatment at the hands of the sneering citizenry. The manner of Lord Lolorito's refusal to grant the Dolmens asylum bespoke a disdain for all refugees, an attitude shared by the rest of the monetarists. And you may be sure they make no effort to conceal their opinions. It was only a matter of time before the refugees united in protest. Nor is it any surprise that some among them would ultimately resort to violence. That the Immortal Flames should choose this of all occasions to engage in joint training exercises with the other Grand Companies. By the time they return, the situation may well have deteriorated beyond mending.
That sounds rather convenient. What is this? Earrings? I'll take for cash. Thank you very much. Okay, we're gonna go see what Raubon has to say about it. Okay. So Alphino thinks that there's something behind it. And he wants me to investigate with him. Okay. Doop, boop, boop, doo. I guess I need to talk to this person. Brass blades, last hope. I wonder if we're going to get to World of Darkness this time around. Boop. Okay. Now we talk to this person. He's just convincing the most violent ones to go with him, I guess. Oh. There. We can commence that. Go out and find the second group. Can I get this ring on before they go? Oh, nope, can't change gear yet. Okay, that's fine. So out of all of these, out of all the Crystal Tower raids, this one is the one I see people actually wipe on the most. Even today. Because there are some mechanics that'll just end a raid. Can I equip that now? Yeah. Okay, cool. Boom. What did that bring me up to? 105? That's not bad. Almost dead. There we go. And where's the... There. God, I'm getting wrecked. I don't think they expected me to be taking that much damage. So there's the trash. Of course, there are a couple of trash things. So this one is a giant Arimon. So there are a few things that will destroy a raid on this one. First one is he doesn't move double vision. It splits the court in half depending on where he's facing, and anything behind him gets a different buff. And you just need to alternate those buffs. Or debuffs. They don't really do anything until you... until you get too many stacks of them. Those circles that he does, honestly, just run out of them. There's no harm to running out of them. Let's kill ads. I can't remember what these things do if you leave them up. I know it's not good, but I don't remember what specifically. Oh, Mortal Gaze. That will apply Doom if you're looking at them, which is not good. Of course. That blasts a quadrant of the map. Okay, I'm behind. Yeah, see how this thing changed. Oh, get out of that. The glowing bits will get rid of Doom if you get Doom. You just have to reach them in time, which is not all that easy. Mortal Gaze, just turn away from that. Boom. Dodge. I don't have to. A bunch of other people do, though. If he doesn't get rid of it before that timer goes down, he just instantly dies like that. That is what Doom does. It is fairly awful. Oh, Alliance A is probably not going to recover from that. It got both of their healers. Oh, they might get away with it. Okay, I need this side. There we go. Let's see, just switch my thing. Oh, he's dead. Cool. I think, yeah, these are better than what I've got. Because my boots are just the warrior stuff. It's not better than what I can buy, but it's better than what I currently have for half my gear. Next one up is trash. Very weird trash, though. So you want to kill her, there will be little portals off to the side. I'll show you as soon as they pop up. Just kill her. There you go. The Forbidden Gates. Each Forbidden Gate will summon a new enemy if it's allowed to complete. There's one on each side, or 3 on each side for that one. And then that chest actually holds a Zande. Just a clone. And more gates. Boom. Oh, there we go. The next boss is a Hydra, I think. If I remember correctly. Hydra. Okay. The weird part about this one was you have to whack all the heads at a certain point. When it comes up, I'll show it off. There are also a few other moves. These ones aren't normally as bad. Oh, that hurt. That had to hurt. These fireflies do damage over time. So you kind of have to juggle them most of the time. Oh, Discordance, okay. So Discordance, each head has its own health at this point. And every time you kill a head, it resets the Discordance. Once they're all dead, it'll finally get it off, but it'll be a much weakened version of it. Let's see, these slime. Oh, gotta stack on that, of course. Died there. Cut province. Kill that. Oh, so those whirlwinds will expand. So you gotta get away from them. It expands twice each. Yeah, see, there's the second expansion. Not fun. Gotta stay at that. I don't remember what the next one is. I think it might be trash. Out of that. Thank you very much. Oh, get away from that. So it'll hit, knock people in the air. Sweet. Clubs of healing, don't need. Pants of striking, don't need. I will put these boots on. They don't look that bad, do they? It was nice. Oh, so this is kind of trash? It's, again, a very weird kind of trash. So these Atmos, there's like a... They're getting power from the core. And you've got to make sure that you don't get pushed off. So that person is going to get sucked in. You want to make sure that you're not close enough to get pushed. Or get sucked in and pushed off. You can get back on the platform, but you have to use one of the jump pads. Oh, get in. Watch out for that disc. It applies slashing damage up debuff. And you see the Prime's health goes down every time you kill one of the lesser Atmos. So there, that should end the fight. And then we get boosted over this way. And this time we fight Cerberus. Cerber Pup. There's going to be... he does a bunch of smaller moves, of course. But once you get in, there's a stage where he's kind of knocked out. Or there's a stage where he he throws up an acid secretion. And he'll go back and eat whatever's there after a bit. So what you want is you want people outside, you want people inside, you want people on ads. The easiest way to break it down is Group A goes on ads, Group B goes inside to the belly, which we're gonna do, so I'll be able to show that off, which is kind of fun. And Group C gets the chains once the belly group is done. See, this is slobber. What you want to do is you want to get near the gastric juice so that it goes off because it minifies you. There you go, minium. Then you get in the acidic secretion, it pulls you into the middle, he comes back, he eats you. Here we go. In the belly. Wow. You gotta defeat the stomach wall. So once you defeat the stomach wall, he poops everyone out. Unfortunately. And he's in a state of... does it actually say what it is? No, not really. It says he's reawakening. So you need to complete the chains before the end of the reawakening, but the more time you can buy while he's awakening, the better. Because it's, you know, free damage at this point. And there. Once the chains are back on, he becomes awakened. If you don't get those chains on in time, he enrages and he will wipe the raid. He will kill everyone. He will not get a second phase of that. He used to, but we do too much damage now. I can't remember if there's any more trash before we get to the Cloud of Darkness. Cloud of Darkness is an interesting one as well. Get out of that. No, well, dead. He was starting a second phase of the belly thing, but he did not get there. So is this... do we have more ads or just straight to... oh, Cloud of Darkness. There she is. So the Cloud of Darkness is what is holding the contract. Okay. But why are we here? So she's not stuck there. During this raid, she will move to a random spot Ooh, that one hurts. And yeah, she'll move to a random spot on the edge and just blast someone. So she's doing it now. Oh god. And she'll just blast across the like that. There will be a phase where she's sucking in darkness or absorbing darkness for an ability. And we need to slay all the mini clouds of darkness that she's trying to absorb. And they slow down if we get closer to them, so that's kind of good. There, she's starting to soak in the darkness. And the more people right in front of them, the slower they go. You can actually stop them completely. The more of these that she successfully absorbs, the more powerful the blast will be. They only do one. The more people standing in them doesn't reduce damage for those kinds of meteorites. So only one person needs to take the damage. It just does damage in that area. So here's her blast. It doesn't do much without power behind it. Okay. Because everyone's just everywhere. There we go. She's almost done, it looks like. Poof. Cloud of darkness. We did the thing. Go to the sage, boom. Don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care, care. Pass. There we go. And here we go. Defeated the cloud of darkness. Where is everyone? What in the hell? Never actually defended them. Ha. You wanted to use them as tools. Huh. But they're going to share their gift with them. Boom. Level up. Become royalty. There we go. All the lasers. Oh. Gotta move. Come on. Huh. They fulfilled their purpose. Not only a vessel for their blood. Come on. close to capping out the end of Crystal Tower. Here. Yep, Nero has wandered off into the wastelands. Okay. Do we have to go back? Yeah, we have to go back. Damn it. I hate the back and forth. We're nearly done with it, but gee. Every time. Keep forgetting. Okay. Princess Selena outlived the calamity of Alag. Gonna put the tower into that same sleep. There we go. It's closing out the doors again. There's Nero. I just need to turn this one thing in and we'll be done with Crystal Tower. That doesn't mean I won't come back, but we're done with its quest line at least. Boom. You've completed the Crystal Tower quest series. There we go. Done with that. I'm gonna go to Thanland. Oh, actually, no, I'm not gonna. I'm going to return to the gold saucer. We can pick up next time with the main story quests. But that means we're in 2.3, which is awesome, because we just need to get through 2.5.5. And then we'll be done with this one, and I can switch over to the realm I play the most on, where I have all my stuff. I don't know if Luna's gonna be back next week. I think she will. She's off doing family stuff right meow. So, but if you're new and if you enjoyed, definitely subscribe, hit a like. If you have any comments, definitely post them down below. And I will see everyone next week. I hope everyone enjoys their holiday over the next week. I don't know what you guys have planned, but I will see everyone next week. Bye.